Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to our channel. We are here for another week, and today we're going to do a number talk. What do you notice? And so what I want us to do is I want us to look at the image, and I want us to think to ourselves and think about what you notice. If you notice one thing, put a thumb on your chest. Maybe you notice two things, put two things on your chest. Maybe you notice 10 things, put 10 fingers on your head. All right. I'll give you guys a minute. And remember, you can press pause and for more time. Okay. I noticed that Miss T notices two things. Miss Yokimovich notices three things. Mr. Rosales also noticed three things. Mr. Rosales, what do you notice? Can you start it off?
Sure. I noticed there are 4 sets of 3 in the middle with just the yellow dice.
Oh, 4 sets of 3. So 4 sets of 3 in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning each dice.
Yes.
So
So
this dice has what?
3.
3. This dice has 3. And this dice has 3. And this dice has 3. Okay. So my next question is, if there are 4 sets of 3,
Okay.
how many how many numbers are in each set, or no, in total? Sorry. Okay, Miss T.
4 sets of 3 is the same as 12.
Ooh, how did you? So when you by 4 sets of 3, how did you come up in terms of as in?
3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.
Ah, okay. So let me make this. So you did 3 plus 3
plus 3
plus 3
plus 3
plus 3
equals 12.
equals 4. Okay.
12.
Oh, 12, sorry. Okay. And what I'm thinking too, as I'm looking at this equation, I'm also thinking about a way to represent as a multiplication problem. Can anyone tell me how to come up with that as a multiplication? Ms. Rosales?
4 times 3 equals 12.
And what does it mean by 4 times 3?
4 groups of 3
Yes.
equals 12.
So we
Can you
got
also move the text over?
to here?
Yes, the
Okay.
text box. Move it closest to the image.
Oh, okay. So we got 4 groups of 3, right? One group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3, 4 groups of 3, 4 groups of 3 makes 12. And we can also reverse it. 3 groups of 4 also equals
And
12.
then I had a connection, Miss Kim, because since 3 times 4 is the same as 4 times 3, then it's kind of like our blue dice. Like there's 3 groups of 4.
Oh, and where do you see 3 groups of 4 in the?
In the first horizontal row and the last horizontal row. So technically it looks like there's 3 rows of the 3 groups of 4.
So we got 1 group of 4, 2 groups of 4, 3 groups of 4, which makes 12, right? And then we got another group of 4, 2 groups of 4, and 3 groups of 4, and that also makes 12.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, how many groups of 12 do we have?
Ooh.
Okay, Ms. Yokimovich?
We have 2 groups of 12.
We have 2 groups of 12. Where are our 2 groups of 12?
So we have the blue dice is one group of 12, and then the yellow dice is another group of 12.
So this is one group of 12, and this is another group of 12.
And then the other one. So we have 3 groups of 12.
3 groups of 12. That's what I was wondering. Yes, we have 3 groups of 12. Okay, good. So we have 3 groups of 12. Is there anything else you notice in this image? Ms. Rosales?
Just looking at doubling. So the middle is a total of 12, and the outside blue is 12 and 12, which is 24.
Nice. So we got this group, which is 12. And then we got this whole outside.
Yeah.
How to do that, which is 12. And then when we put that as a number sentence, 12 and 12 makes 24. Okay.
That's another 12.
Oh, and another. Oh, there's another 12 right
So
here.
Yeah.
let me try again. So the middle is 12,
Yes.
and the outside blue combined is 24.
Ah, I see.
Double the
Yeah,
yellow.
this group. Okay, so we'll just do the blue ones first. So 12 and 12 makes, sorry, boys and girls, I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. So 12 and 12 makes 24 if we are just adding the blue dice.
Mhm.
And so now we need to add 24 and one more 12. And how would we solve this? If we're doing 24 plus 12, how would you solve it? And I want you to press pause. I want you to get your paper and pen and try to solve 24 plus 12. Remember, you can use number pawns, you can decompose, you can look at the ones and tens, think of all your strategies, and then that will be our last step for today. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Did anyone come up with a way to solve 24 plus 12?
I did.
Okay, Ms. Yokimowicz?
I did, of course, tens and ones, because that's what I'm familiar with right now. So I put 24 on the top row. So 2 tens. 24 has 2 tens and 4 ones.
2 tens, which makes 20, 10 and 20. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
And then the second number was 12. So I know 12 has 1 10
Mm-hmm.
and 2 ones.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
2.
Yeah.
And then I added them together. So how many ones do I have? I have 6 ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ones.
And then I have 3 tens.
10, 20, 30, which makes 36.
So the answer.
Great. Okay. So the total number of dice is, or the numbers on the dice represents 36.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so boys and girls, feel free to share your strategy on the comment below and how you solve this problem. And we'll see you next time for another number talk.
Bye.
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 Bye.